yourself. You ought to be designing for your customers, not you. So if you are saying, I like it, so I'm going to design it, nobody is designing, nobody else is saying yes to you, shows you are missing it. Number two, another reasons why fashionpreneurs miss it is because they do things or they create their pieces without clarity on who they serve. If you don't know who you serve, you are not very sure, like you have not answered certain questions about your target audience, about what you offer, about how you reach out to them. Like I have mentioned before, you will struggle with sales. Because imagine your target audience, assuming you've taken out time to define who your target audience are, what their pain point, what's their interest, their style, their desires, everything about them. You know that, oh, my target audience actually like my target audience are interested in having, let me say, blazer, Ankara blazers or something, and you are there designing bubu. You think, okay, they want comfort, and maybe your target audience are really interested in Ankara blazers that can take them to boardrooms, and they will look amazing, they will look stylish, they will stand out. But on your own path, you're actually designing bubu, thinking, okay, this is what is trendy, this is what is selling. Maybe I'll have people come and patronize me. Imagine we have 10,000, or let me even say 100 bubu sellers on a row. What will make somebody leave every other bubu seller and come to you? I hope you don't want to tell me because I am creative. We have many creatives, you know that. We have a lot of creatives in this country or in Africa that are doing amazing things. So saying I am creative alone will not cut it. Okay, maybe you want to say I am affordable. What if your target audience is not interested in you being affordable? What if he or she actually wants classic pieces that, or unique pieces that you will not see on someone else, or you just see on few people? They want exclusive or premium. Because you have not taken out time to define that, you start saying, okay, I am affordable. Or you say, okay, no, my goods are luxury, I sell luxury product. What if your target audience is interested in sales or promo or affordable product? So in essence, all I'm trying to say is that when you take out time to define who your target audience are, you'll be able to answer certain questions and speak their language, such that even when every other person is doing one thing, you know that, okay, this is not what my target audience is interested in. You will not run and start doing it. If everybody is coming up with trendy boo-boos or coming up with boo-boo, agbada, all those kind of things, because you are taking out time to define your target audience, or you know who your target audience are, you will not bother yourself. You will not bother yourself with the boo-boo. Imagine your target audience or your customers are looking for stylish Ankara jackets or pieces they can wear to boardrooms, board meetings, and look elegant, stylish, at the same time corporate. But because you have not taken out time to define who that audience, or you've not taken out time to define your audience, you'll be doing the boo-boo everyone else is doing, and you are losing money, losing money on the table. So the first thing, like I have been saying, is take out time, sit down and define who you are creating your fashion pieces for. I hope, and know that, don't ever say that everyone who has money to pay is my audience or is my target audience. Wrong. Because simple question is, you've been saying that for a while now. Has it been working for you? Are you not still struggling with your fashion business? So if you say anyone with money that can afford my brand is my target audience, it shows you are trying to create, or you are selling to everyone, and that way you are actually speaking to no one, right? So for example, let's talk about our fave. We all know her. We all admire her, Vicky James. In fact, many people are praying like, okay, I want to be Vicky. Oh Lord, help me, make me be a Vicky James bride, I want to be Vicky James bride. I want to. It's not like a prayer point. My question is, why is it a prayer point? For just hold on, I'm going somewhere. You are praying to be a Vicky James brand. It's not like you have actually priced her dresses. You don't know how much she charges. But because you have seen her, you have seen the kind of lifestyle she has presented, even in her photo shoots, in everything she does, even when she's like giving lifestyle content or vlog or any of those things, you have a certain perception about her, or you think this is who this person or this lady is all about. Even when you see her pieces, like I can say 3 words from Vicky James' pieces could be like 3 words: luxury, I'll say bold, and elegant. Those are like things I can just think of about a brand: luxury, bold, elegant. So now you are praying to be a Vicky James bride because you have seen her. You say, okay, this girl, I don't think me just having certain kind of money or small money, I'll be able to afford her. I've seen that she's a luxurious brand, like her stuff is very expensive. So it has now turned to a prayer point. Oh Lord, help me to be a Vicky James bride. When will someone pray that, oh Lord, help me to be this person's customer or something? So it's that way because she has taken out time to define who her audience. Even when she puts on other wears, you see her wear 2-piece, you see her wear dresses from other brands and everything. She never mentioned her brand as, okay, 2-piece kind of brand, or you see her come and say, we have this 2-piece for sale from Vicky James brand. We have this. No. She's not confusing her audience. She wears other nice pieces and she tags other brands. Can she make them for herself? Yes, she can. But why is she not selling those things to you? Because she does not want to confuse you, because she is not confused as a brand owner. She knows her target audience. And she knows that she doesn't need to start bringing different things to you, throwing out different things. She's throwing bridal wears to you. She will now come and throw 2-piece to you. She will now say, this is from my brand. No, she's not throwing a lot of things at you. She knows her place and she's occupying a space where that's why you are praying to be a bride, praying to get a dress from her, praying to like just patronize her. So imagine you want to pay money, but you're still praying to be able to afford the money to pay. That's to tell you about an intentional brand, someone who has taken the time to sit down and say, who am I? Who are my target audience? What do I bring to the table? What am I bringing for these people? What can I give that when they see me, they recognize me, they know that, okay, this is it. And in no time, they start saying, oh Lord, I want to be able to patronize. Like, it's deep. It's really deep. But this is something you can achieve as well as a fashion business owner if you sit down, take the time out to plan it. Now, this is what you need to do. We've been talking about this whole thing about target audience for a while now. Let's just go to what simple things you have to do, like simple. Let's not complicate it. Number 1, sit down and write out, who exactly am I designing for? Ask yourself, who is that person? You can just use one person as a representation of your entire target audience. Ask yourself, who is that one person I am designing for? Who? What's the person's age? What's the person's style? Does this person like elegant wears or comfortable wears or special or unique pieces? What does this person like? What's this person's style? Does she like bold prints or minimal prints or just flashy colors or simple colors? Is this person classic, elegant? What does this person like? What's this person's style that I am designing for? How much does this person earn? Because if you don't sit down to think about it, or if you say, my target audience, maybe the income is, let's say, 500,000 naira. So before the person will take out transportation, take out different expenses, necessary expenses, how much will this person have to be able to say, I want to buy a dress, for example? Let's say, okay, this person still have around, let's say, after taking out all the expenses and everything, this person still have this level of disposable income that can still say, I can afford, let's say, for example, a 50,000 naira dress. Why you want to think about that income is because if you don't think about it, if this person can only afford, let's say, a 50,000 naira dress, and you are coming up with 100,000 naira dress, the person is like, okay, no, I can't afford this for now, maybe later. But if you've thought about it, you've thought about the income of this person, and you feel that, okay, this person should be able to afford a 50,000 naira dress, and you are pricing your product as 50,000 naira or maybe 40,000 thereabouts, the person can fit in well into your target audience. And when this person sees your product or your dresses and like, oh, okay, I can get this dress because it's within what I can afford. So you have to really think about the income of that person. Then the lifestyle of the person, like I mentioned before. Does the person want comfortable wears? Is the person always attending meetings from one meeting to the other and they are looking for classic pieces or simple corporate wears, maybe Ankara corporate or something that they can always use to go to any board meetings and still look classy, stylish? And what's the person's style? Define it. Put in all the details as much as possible, because when you really, really understand who you are creating your pieces for, or when you really understand your target audience, you will bring the right product before the right person at the right time, like I have mentioned from the beginning. Now, when you've defined or talked about everything about that person, the next thing you want to ask is, what problem am I solving for these people or for this person, for this target audience? What problem am I solving? Because it's not just about selling clothes. You cannot just say, I sell clothes, and if your clothes is not going to solve any problem to me, why should I get your clothes? Why can't I just go to any boutique, or why can't I just go to any other vendor and pick from them? Why should I come to you? But your story or your story or that problem you are solving is what will attract me to you, is what will attract your target audience to you. What are you solving? Is it a confidence problem, or you are solving an event problem, like event wear, or you are solving a convenience problem, or maybe you encountered certain type of story, certain kind of challenges, and you created a product that you felt like, okay, this product will be able to help other people that are, or that is other people going through the same challenge. Recently, I was watching a video of a lady who said that when she gave birth, it was difficult for her to get wears that was fitting her, or especially when she wants to go to work. It was difficult for her to get comfortable wears to go to work. When she was breastfeeding her child, it was difficult and all that. What did she do? She started creating clothes for a kind of people, like nursing mom, pregnant women. So she is solving a problem in that niche. She is solving problem, helping nursing moms or pregnant women get comfortable pieces that can make them look stylish, but at the same time comfortable. So you have to answer, what problem are you solving for your target audience? That when they see you, they'll be like, oh, this is exactly what I need. Thank you for coming my way. What is that problem? You have to write it down. Then the next question you have to ask yourself is, why should they choose me over the 1,000 brands? There. What's my unique style? What's my unique story? Remember the story I talked about, 1,000 balls in a room with a single white ball. Which one would you be attracted to first? So this is the same thing. Among the many designers, the many creatives, the many brands we see everywhere right now, what makes you, or what will make you stand out? What is that unique value? What is that unique story? What is that unique preposition? What is different about you that when people see you, they'll just go like, I need this product. This is exactly what I need. What is that thing? You have to write it down. Now, this is serious. It is serious because if you don't take out time to define who your target audience are, exactly what you are going to offer them, the problem you are solving for them, and how you are going to be different from every other person. You'll be struggling with sales, you'll be struggling with your voice, you'll be struggling with clarity. Even when you come out, you are not sure of what you are doing, you'll be like every other person else. And before you know it, you get burnt out, not even burnt out, you get tired, you get frustrated, and at the end of the day, you just say, do you know what, this thing, I'm no longer interested. So the whole goal is for you to really continue your fashion business with the love and passion that you started the fashion business with. Now, I have created a free guide called the Clarity Kit that explains everything I am talking about in details. I gave you prompts that you can use to answer this entire question. Everything, the whole steps I just shared with you today, I have it in the Clarity Guide, giving you the right prompts to think about your target audience and write everything out down. Like, you are going to write everything out, and at the end of the day, you will have a single brand statement. You have a statement about your brand. You know, you have clarity of what exactly you are doing as a fashion business owner, without overwhelm, without stress, without overthinking it. At the end of that clarity guide, if you go through it, at the end of it, you know exactly who you are designing for, what you are offering, where your target audience are, where you can go and meet them, the kind of messages that can attract them to you. Everything is in that guide, and I'm giving it to you for free. So just DM or comment Clarity Kit. Clarity Kit, I will send the link to that guide. I'll just send the link to you so that you can go ahead, download it, and read it, and come up with who your target audience are, and get the clarity that your business really needs to grow. So I want to say thank you for joining today's Fashionpreneurs Night School, and I'm going to see you tomorrow, where we'll be talking about something else that will be very beneficial to your fashion brand. So do well to join me again, and I'll say thank you. So I just want to say thank you to those who joined us. I can see Dania, I can see Meta Edith, I can see Gabriel. I hope I pronounced these words very well. I hope I pronounced your name very well. If I didn't, I am so sorry. So I just want to say thank you very much for coming, and I will see you again next week. Tomorrow, not next week. I'll see you again tomorrow. So have a great night rest. Bye.